One of the most frustrating things about traditional law school classes and exams can be the lack of feedback from professors. You go to class every week for 3 months, you'll get called on a couple of times, maybe you'll take an ungraded practice question or midterm. Before you know it, it's exam time, and you really have no idea whether or not you're in command of the material. We've spent a lot of time wrestling with the feedback problem, and we think we've come up with a really good way to deal with it. As we explain in Chapter 10, taking practice exams under exam-like conditions is absolutely key. But practice exams don't by themselves get you feedback, so we've put together something better, the RealTime Exam Suite. Here's what you'll find there. The first thing you'll find in the suite are practice exams, 2 or 3 for each of the core 1L subjects. To make sure we represented the range of exam approaches and methods, we contacted 18 law professors from around the country. They agreed to work with us to prepare a set of materials consistent with the message and methods of Open Book. Next, you'll find another version of each of these same exams, this one annotated by the professor who wrote it. This means that after you've taken the exam, you will see pointers from the professor that will help you determine if your practice exam answer hit the bumpers the professor put in the question. Third, for each exam you'll get a model answer. These model answers are written by the professor to enable you to more precisely assess how you did with issue spotting and analysis. Finally, each professor has included 1 or more actual student answers. And yes, you got it, these student answers have also been annotated by the professor to give you the most concrete guidance possible on what exam answers should and should not look like. In many cases, they've even coded their materials with icons that correspond to key concepts in the book. We've put a lot of thought and effort into making the RealTime Exam Suite a unique and uniquely valuable resource for law students. We are confident that it will go a long way toward making up for missing feedback. We've also tried to make it flexible and affordable by giving you different options for purchasing some or all of the materials in the suite. We hope this does the trick for you. And don't forget our contact page if you have ideas on how we can make these materials even more useful.